Well, I'm just stopped over here at this apartment that I'm going to be renting, which is right here. I'm going to be staying up there in the top part in about another month and a half, but I just stopped by to figure out exactly where I'm going to put my garden, and this is the old house that I'm going to be staying behind. Nobody lives in this house, but so it looks kind of, it's a little bit grown up around here. That's the front yard, I think, from best I can tell, and from what the owner told me. There's an old shed. I'm going to be staying in this place back here. I was just walking around for a bit. It started raining after I got here, but it's just sprinkling. Really, it's not really raining hard. But I'm thinking right here in this grass was going to be the best location for my garden. So about right in here is where I was thinking. Of course, I started digging up right there, as you can see. And boy, it is rocky right here. I don't know if they used to see, this is the driveway coming around that little, I guess it's like a well house or something, or a storage shed. But it comes up around, the driveway comes up around here. And so I drove in right here. And so I'm thinking maybe there was gravel here at one point behind the house. And maybe that's why it's kind of rocky. So I might try to dig around a little bit and find a place where it's some good dirt. And if it's not, I really want this location right here because there's not many trees blocking. The sun's going to come in up over here, and it's going to come in. So I think right here there's not anything blocking the sun, and I want it to be right here where I can get to it easily, because I'll be right here. So just right outside my door I'll have my garden, so I can get to it easily, water it, harvest vegetables, and assuming things come up, I'm hoping they will, I might have to buy some potting soil if it's all gravelly and rocky like this, but I don't think that'll be a big deal, because I'm getting a good deal renting here from the owner, because I know the owner of the land, so he's giving me a good deal. I think it is, and it's a better deal for me anyway, because I like to be out here in the woods and away from the city, if you will, and he's letting me have a garden here, and he said I could have chickens and stuff. So right there is worth it for me. I can grow my food, so if everything comes up, I can grow my food for next year. For maybe not the whole year, but a majority of it. Or it might just be, if I can just pay for half all of my meals, just grow my vegetables here and pay for half of my meals and just growing vegetables, and then pay for my meat or whatever else I want to get. I think that'll be worth it to me, because I enjoy gardening anyway, and the fact that I'm going to be able to grow a garden is a great help. I wouldn't be able to do that in a downtown apartment. I'm going to try to dig up some here, but I just wanted to make a little video real quick that he bought this land, and this is a historical house, and his family going back to the 1750s. I think that's when his ancestor bought it, or I guess he bought it or somehow acquired it. And then that right here is the original log cabin, and then they added on the porch and that part of the house over there, and whatever this is. But I think it's interesting to be over here and look around and see the history. Well, I just got to thinking, I went around the property. I didn't even show you inside the apartment. So it goes up the stairs, so I'll be upstairs here. Of course, it's kind of a mess right now. They're cleaning up. So this is the main area. It's got a high ceiling, which I like. The landowner actually designed this himself, and they built it. He pretty much built it by himself too. He got a few people to help him along the way, but he said he can leave these futons in here, which I said, well, that'll be good. You know, if my parents or anybody comes over to visit, they can spend the night. And he said he'll probably leave that cabinet, which I don't see any problem with, because that way I won't have to move any furniture in, or not a lot of furniture. And I can store some books in there and maybe some other things. And I don't even remember that chair being in here, but I guess it was. I only went through here one time with the owner, and he showed me around. And but he said he could take these futons out or leave them. And I said, well, I guess you can leave them for now. Maybe if I change my mind. They said they could donate them or take them to their house or something. So it's got some nice big windows. I like that. You know, I like to look out and see the trees. And well, of course, it's got light up there, window up there, window on this side, and then a sliding door. Well, not a sliding door, but a glass door, I mean. And he said he built this. So, see, this goes out onto the roof on that little lean-to. So I can see out here. And he said he built this for people so they could. So, well, actually, I think he was planning on living here, but some plans changed, and they never did end up moving. So that's why he built this. And so he built this door here to put furniture up on the roof if it was too big to get up the stairwell, because it's kind of narrow in that stairwell. And so he built that. That's the reason this door goes out onto the roof, he said. And I like this little closet area he's got in here. I mean, and he said he tried to take all the space available, so there's a little cubby hole there. And let's go back. See, that's open. I didn't realize that. That shelf doesn't go all the way back to the back wall. Oh. Let me go show you the bedroom, or the loft area, I should say. So this is probably where I'll be sleeping. It's got a nice little area to sleep. He told me a funny story about this mattress. He said that my grandfather actually gave him this mattress many years ago. I guess when he was building this place in about 1996 or 7. I think he said he finished it in 90, or he was building it around the time of 1997 or in the 90s, late 90s. So I guess he said my grandfather had this mattress, and he said, well, I know you're building that apartment over there. You want this mattress to go in? So he said, so it must have been my great grandmother's mattress. According to my dad, he said it was probably her mattress, and then my grandfather got it, and then he didn't have a need for it, so he said, well, I'll just give it to you since you're building this apartment over here. And it's got a little window out there, and I could probably see the cows through that window. There's some cows over in the other pasture. There's a fence right back outside of this apartment. Probably just, well, yeah, I can see the fence from here. I can see that fence post. There's a fence right there, and I can probably see the cows where you get it in there. And here's the bathroom. Got shower, tub, toilet, sink. Got everything I need. Storage space, that'll be good. I might need to put a curtain up there. Hide all my junk. No, my goal is to not have a lot of junk here. I want to live comfortably, but not excessively. The only drawback, I think, is that there is no stove. He said he would leave the microwave, and of course I can have a crock pot or whatever. That's his stuff, and he said he could leave this Tupperware if I wanted it. But I just assumed not to, and there's all kinds of stuff down here that they're cleaning out. I think they're in the process of taking stuff out. And then, see, there are little places like that. They have a little storage. Anyway, I think it's a pretty neat place. They got 2 fans in here. That'll be nice. I probably won't even have to run the air conditioning because I like it pretty toasty. I like it about 80 degrees typically, so if it's 80 degrees or 85 in here, I can just keep the fans going and maybe open a window. Because, I mean, see, this window's got screens. This one's got screens, so I'll be fine, I think, in the summer, but I'll probably be paying some, if I don't upgrade my solar collection, I'll be paying some in the electricity for the heat in the wintertime. Oh well, I guess that's how it is. I might try, if I can upgrade my solar power collection, I could probably heat this during the day with solar, because I could put my solar panels on this roof right here. Although that might not be the best place now that I look at it. There's several trees blocking sunlight. Oh well, that's in the future. I've got a few weeks before I move here. And he's in the process of fixing the septic tank, I think. Well, here's a better view. There's the driveway going back down there. You can see on the left. This window's kind of dirty. I could probably open this door. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's the driveway. Yeah, you can see down there. Okay. I haven't even been out here yet on the roof. But, you know, a lot of people might not like this, but I like it. Other than the fact that there's no stove and oven, I like it here. The location is great. It's going to be about 20-25 minute drive to work from here, so this is a great location, and it's out in the woods, and I can have a garden and everything, and he doesn't care, so that's great for me. I'll tell you what, I like this ceiling, the wood ceiling. It's really nice in here. I just want to sit in here for a minute and just look at everything, because I didn't get a good look. We just kind of went through real quick, and I was talking to the owner, so I didn't get a good look at everything. And he was showing me these shelves here. I can put my canned food and stuff on those shelves. Of course, I got cabinets over here too. I can put my kitchen supplies in. I've got some kitchen supplies already. I've got it in storage, so I'm glad I'll have some storage space here. I can put my cooking supplies over here and have it out of view when people come over. Of course, I don't know. I mean, I don't expect too many people, except my parents, maybe to come over, and maybe a couple friends or something. But I mean, there's not a whole lot of space in here anyway. But I have a fold-up table. I'm thinking I could put in the middle here. Maybe some fold-up chairs, so if I ever have my parents over, and I could maybe cook a meal and we could eat here. Because that will be something I'll need to change, because there's no table in here to eat on. I'll have to bring in a table. Well, I mean, there's that little table right there, but I'd like to have something bigger than that. And I want to have a desk. I'm thinking maybe I could put a desk right by this window. Of course, move that futon. I haven't decided yet, and I'm sure that'll change once I start living here. So anyway, my iPad storage is about full. That's why my video cut off a while ago while I was showing you the kitchen area. It got cut off, so I had to delete some things and come back. All right, y'all have a good day now.